Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 7 of our Oxygen Not Included Terrimstario Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I'm glad that you're here with me tonight as I play some video games. When we left off, it was cycle number 34, and our dupes were all sleeping. And I received some good advice from our friend Eliza, who suggested to me that we definitely need to close this place off because we're going to be running out of pressure here. So that's gonna be our first order of business here, is creating some airlocks. So we're gonna lock it off over here. We need to kind of lock this whole lower area off. How am I gonna go about doing that? Would I like place... I guess I could start tearing up some of these ladders, like limit it to like just this ladder and put like airlocks there and there. Well, I kind of need the CO2 flowing down here, right? To keep pressure in there. So I guess I'd want to lock off right here. Like that. So that kind of has this whole side locked off. And then I definitely don't need to lock off over there or anything. This has some oxygen in here, which I'm trying to get to. Alright, so is that all I really need to do to lock it off for now? And we need to improve our just general locked off-edness. How are we doing on algae? We are doing alright, and our air pressure is okay. That's something that I've really not paid attention to. So even here, only 170. So our air pressure is really erratic. I will say that for sure. Look at this, like 26 for the air pressure down in here, which is really bad. And that's when we open this up, we're just going to get more carbon dioxide in. So I probably don't want to open that up anytime soon. Now, I guess I already built an airlock down there. Good for me. Oh, and gas permeable tile, that's going to allow, and how am I going to close this whole area off down here? Like, I still want my CO2 getting down here. I guess I could lay a thing in there. Like, if I do that, I can put a manual airlock. There you go. Put a manual airlock there. I think that'll work. And this is the wall for our to provide stability for our cistern here, basically, where we're going to store all of our water. I've learned the hard way that you don't want to have this stuff break through your break through the stone and everything, because it will if you get too much pressure in there or whatever. But we're doing pretty good for cycle 35, I must say, especially for a game that I'm only playing for a half hour at a time, and I can't really sit here and concentrate on. That may be the reason that we're doing so well, is that I'm not playing it in a hit or miss kind of a fashion, and I'm able to just pop in every day and kind of do what's necessary. Now, I seem to recall that we were working on getting our hydrogen power plant set up, and that is going to be very important for us to get that set up. So let's finish running this power line up here and connecting it up to our... Wow, our power network is all the way up there, huh? Well, we do have one power network connection there. And I guess what we could do is just build a wall along here and run the power line through that. No, that seems too overly complicated. Let's just run it like this. And we'll run it up here, and then we'll connect it like that. And I guess connect it up to up there as well. You know what I should do is build a wall along there, because that'll help if the wall is good at keeping air pressure in. if it's better than like stone at keeping air pressure in, which I don't know if that's the case or not, really. What kind of priorities do I have set for these things? Let's try to prioritize this hydrogen deal that we've got going on. I think that's a good idea to get that hydrogen power coming in, because we're really having trouble keeping up with our power. I'm not sure why. I would say one reason is probably because we have this stupid, we have no research going, and we have 2 research stations drawing power. These things draw a lot of power. Let's go ahead and turn these off for now, and we will turn the research back on once we get that hydrogen power going, because we're going to have plenty of hydrogen going through here. All right, I'm going to actually leave this one at 5. We'll connect these 2 things up once I get a little better at it. Now, I'm going to assume that this chlorine will stay down low until I have all the hydrogen pumped out. Honestly, I don't know. I ought to connect up the hydrogen to the hydrogen thing as well. Like, that's kind of a good idea. There we go. Since we want those working together. We'll get you some air there, Pierre. Why don't you cross over into the area where there's actually oxygen? What is this filled with? Just carbon dioxide? I could put one of these in there. We are going through our algae pretty quick, though. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off. And do I have another one? Let's turn that one off, too. That'll help us save up electricity as well. Gosh, even with those turned off, we're still not really generating any spare. There we go. We're slowly accumulating a little bit of electricity now. Need to get that hydrogen online. Do I have electricity going up to the hydrogen thing? I probably don't. Let's get that set up. I don't know why I couldn't figure out where the power line was. Now, one thing that I find a little tricky and unfortunate with this is when you have your hydrogen generator, or you know what I mean, when your gas pump is connected up to the hydrogen generator, it's really hard to get that thing running when you're short, when you run out of electricity. Like, this pump stops, which stops the thing which provides your electricity. So I have found that provides some real difficulties later on. I'm not thrilled that we're going to have hydrogen probably escaping. Maybe I need to build a... I probably should do like an up and then down thing so the hydrogen doesn't get out. So if I build this ladder up a couple more and then down like that, and then mine through there, that will keep the hydrogen in. A little too late for that now, I guess. Let's actually prioritize that. So we can do that, and then we will build this tile in here as like a level 6. There we go. One thing I want to mention is I went through and named all the rest of our dupes after commenters because I haven't had a ton of commenters. I've had plenty. I'm not complaining, but I haven't had so many that I couldn't name. I also had been forgetting to name everybody. So Willie, Cameron, Andrew, you guys were all commenting on these videos and new viewers and everything, so I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I went ahead and gave Rasta a name in here, even though he's already named over in our Rimworld series. But you know, it's not like I'm running out, or I have so many names I can't do it over here. Over in Rimworld, I have so many names I can't name everybody. And Draconic Rose, you're queued up. You're going to be in Rimworld here real soon, but you're going to be over here too. So there you go. Welcome. Now, why did you build that when I still had all this other shit to build? Damn it. I don't want these guys to die in here. Yeah, Draconic Rose. Okay, so it's just tired. It's not because he can't reach his bed. Or not because he's dying, hopefully. But yeah, these guys all gotta get up and get to bed. Come on, Draconic Rose. Don't stand over there and asphyxiate. Oh, we got another one of those weird... I don't know what that little exploding graphic is for. There you go. Get up and get to your beds, everybody. Oh, are they starting to dig that up? I mean, that's fine, I guess, but they really shouldn't be digging that stuff up yet. I don't know why that's not all level 6. That should all be level 6. Oh, whoops. What did I do? There we go. Oh, I thought those were ready to be harvested, but I guess not. Everything else is looking pretty good. We'll get this little bypass set up here. It's almost done. And you can already see we've got some hydrogen getting out, which I'm not happy about. We need that hydrogen. I can see why, because the air pressure in here is still considerably higher. I mean, here I guess it is still probably higher than out here. But we need to build this little capture thing for it to where it's not going to get out. There we go. And then we'll lock this up like that. Very good. Let's prioritize that. And look at air pressure. The stress is going down. So I think a lot of our stress was due to the low air pressure. And so we're boosting our air pressure with our oxygen down here, and you know, just like better conditions in general overall. How does yeah, look at all this oxygen. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Love it. Wow, that is a huge improvement over where we were at. And then once we get this power running, that's going to be big. All right, so hopefully this works and doesn't just provide an unfortunate diversion for these poor dupes that are trying to get out of here and be able to breathe better. I suppose building a set of double airlocks would have provided a similar benefit, but you know, whatever. Now, insufficient resources. Oh, we don't have enough copper, huh? Well, that's not too hard to fix up. We'll just dig that out there. Oh, that sounded scary, but it wasn't. And nobody can reach that, huh? Well, we'll fix that. So I just need to get that copper. There's some more copper up here too. Let's dig that up. And a bunch more copper over here. There we go. Very good. And then somebody will dig that before too long. We do want to get up in here, but I think what I'm going to want to do up here is like dig a little area for us to pump that water out. We're going to need a thing for the pipe to go down, I'd say like that. Although that's not going to be practical because we're going to need to mine through there. Oh, that's not going to be practical either. Shit. There's oxygen in there, right? Alright, let's just build this ladder up like this. Cancel that. And then we will dig over and down here like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put the pump in there. I guess I don't even need to set that to dig out. I can just do plumbing, liquid pump. Am I getting ahead of myself? Like, this isn't really necessary, is it? I don't really need to have that, you know what? I don't need to do any of that right now. Cancel, fellas. I'm sure there's more important things for us to be doing. Nobody's idle, right? Let's get that copper, for example, so we can go build that power, that hydrogen power thing. And let's mine that up. We can harvest that. Now, what are you guys upset about? Details. It's not going to tell me, is it? Well, I don't care about the sandstone. I want to care about the planter. Yeah, it's not going to tell me why. Is it the heat or is it atmospheric pressure too low? All right. I mean, I'm trying to create enough atmospheres. Like, atmospheric pressure is real good up here. Well, it's real mixed up here, isn't it? Oh, I need to move this. What is in here? Organic, contaminated dirt. So I need to move the contaminated dirt down. Like down, actually down here would be perfect because I could scrub the, scrub that nasty air. Still don't get what's going on there. Huh. I doubt it. Let's see. I really doubt it. There's pretty much no reason we would bring in any more dupes. We've already got too many. We're not struggling for food, but we're not, we don't have a lot of food either. Let's get these going again. Stress is starting to pile up a little bit. Sean and Andrew, we can take care of that. Sean, and there's Andrew. Get some massages going. They'll appreciate those. Plenty of oxygen over here. I guess it's because of the all the stuff in there. Okay, yeah, so we've got that. I see. It's because of all these air scrubbers that we're using. How are we doing on filtration medium? We still have lots of it, so I'm not too worried about it. Do we have the, I guess we would need to have power going. Now what's the problem? Invalid building location. How's that invalid building location? Do I need to have a tile underneath it specifically? I mean, we can do that. It's no big deal. We'll even put an extra tile under there just to be safe. Let's prioritize that. There we go. Go get them, fellas. Insufficient resources. Well, that's why are you set to be an obsidian tile? That's weird. Also, it can't reach you anyways. But I'll fix that. There we go. I know there's no research task selected. That's kind of by design. Temperature modulation technology. I don't even know what that means. How are we doing on research? Yeah, we still... So insulation is not really something I was too concerned about. But if that's the case, why did I bother researching temperature modulation? Probably to the thermoregulator. I think I wanted to build some AC, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think I figured out what the problem was there. Gas valve does the pipe stuff. I'm not concerned about that. So I actually have the gas pump stuff. What I would need is advanced filtration. There we go. That will allow me to, I can pump the oxygen out of here into here, and it's actually a very short path. And I could pump this contaminated, why do I have so much contaminated oxygen over here? I did that the other day too. I stopped recording. Thank goodness I noticed that I did that. Is it, yeah, where's all that contaminated oxygen? And boy, we've gotten a lot of CO2 in here again as well. So I would need a pump to pump out the contaminated oxygen. I need to set this. Actually, shit, I don't need to have that set at all. Let's have this one hold the contaminated dirt. And we're going to take the contaminated dirt out of here, which is a horrible spot for it anyways. No slime, no contaminated dirt. Fertilizer, does that create... I don't think that creates the bad gas. But we need to get another air filter. I don't think we really have any bad air up here. So let's deconstruct this air filter. And we'll set up another one over here because this area is just filling up. And that's nasty. And it's the end of the day again, huh? Time for everybody to go to bed. That's okay. We're doing all right. Feeling good. This was going to be for contaminated dirt, wasn't it? What's this one for? Seeds and stuff? But I don't think we actually are going to need the contaminated dirt down there. That's probably, the problem with that one is probably that we don't have any storage for just general storage stuff. So you know what? Let's go ahead and set this as just general storage. I don't want to select granite. There we go. We're going to put those in there. And filtration and consumable. There we go. That'll be good. Food shortage. I thought we had plenty of food being grown. But it must not be growing as well as we might like. I suppose we could turn this on and start producing. Oh, again, we have this thing running and it it uses a lot of electricity. We didn't even have it turned off or anything. That's bad on my part. And why are we not building this hydro generator? Maybe that's what this fella's coming over here to do. Who is it? Willie? Come on, Willie. Build us that hydro generator. We've been waiting on it a long time. Although it's showing that you're still not getting any electricity, which is a little frustrating. Why? Oh, because I destroyed the electric stuff going through there. There we go. Let's get that going, everybody. Come on. We're so close. We're so close to having this hydropower. That's the whole point of this episode. Oh. You got about halfway through. That's a long ways to go, holding your breath, so, you know, I understand. It'd be nice if that door would open a little more quickly. You got so close. Is there oxygen here or something? It sure doesn't look like it. But I guess he got his oxygen. All right, somebody come finish building this stupid thing. Is that you, Cameron? You coming to finish it? Looks like it. There's not much else going on over here, so that's the only reasonable explanation. Come on now. Come on. Close. Plenty of hydrogen in here. It's going to provide us a lot of power for a long time. And that's going to free up one of our dupes from using this manual generator. Almost there. No, boo. And then, of course, poor Cameron here is going to run out of breath before we even get to, before she even gets through that door. Oh, thank goodness she got through that door. So does that mean that, who's that? Eliza? Oh, come on, Eliza, you're going to save us. All right, what's going on? Stifled. So atmospheric pressure too low. Yeah. Don't know what I can do about that. Now, why is this one not working? Okay, I guess it is. I don't know why it looks like something's wrong. Oh, you guys, you keep getting so close to having that thing built. I don't know why. If I had sped up the game a little bit, maybe they could have gotten it done a little faster. So I still haven't found any use for this dirty water, huh? I mean, I have the water recycling thing set up. I suppose I probably ought to focus on getting this cistern built. I don't like that we have that shit dug out and don't have a plan to dig that. Why aren't we digging that? Do I have that set to like a 4 priority or something? My bad. Let's bump up that priority. Let's get the cistern set up, because without that, I don't want this wall breaking down. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play this game. I have had fun playing it tonight, that's for sure. I'm really surprised at how well this this colony is going, to be honest. This is the best one that I've had so far. I mean, it's helped that I've learned... It's weird that they can't just walk on that door. It's helped that I've learned a lot as we went along. I've gotten really great comments from you guys, so if you have any suggestions or ideas, if you see stuff that I'm doing wrong, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. I really want to hear it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all my viewers. You guys are the best. And I will see you next time. Bye.